Good evening, lads. You might be thinking, oh my days, Cheeks is playing this AIDS? Are you shrooming, boys? The answer is yes. I realized that these are still the best value AIDS formats to play if the cards available to you are ones that you actually want. And I do actually want Primeval Bounty. So I'm just going to pick every... I can't remember which thing Primeval Bounty is actually in, but it's definitely green, so we've got 8, unfortunately. But, you know, we get 8s a lot. Hand Discard is pretty AIDS, Whiz Bangs is AIDS, and I remember this being awful. So I think I'm going to try Discard, and we didn't get any green again. Isn't that a lot of fun, boys? It is fun. But I do like a big pirate bitch bollocks. So let's have a look. What kind of piratey boys do we have in here? Skibidi dibs. Isn't there like a pirate lord that's actually good? This guy's a meme, lads. This guy can make all of my pirate dreams come true. Because you know pirates are like really heavily played. Even in free play. Because people are not scared to just try some shit. Are they, boys? Nobody takes this too seriously. Nobody makes 5-hand-1 videos every day because they're afraid to show that they lose all of their games. Right, boys? And no way does that guy make a living being a bitch. No way. Gets +1/+1 for each creature card in your opponent's grave. I think we're keeping this. Does it really make any difference, boys? Does anything ever? Does anything in the world make any difference about anything?
Well, you sound like an eyelash, Cheeks. I think you need to have some antidepressants. You need to be as happy as Yana Amari and Ellie Warfield, who are only like 6 days away from a complete and total fucking renal failure of depression and AIDS.
Yeah, it's true, boys. But, you know, we do what we can. We do what we can, lads. I don't even know what that means. Except the word memes. I know what that means. Right, that makes sense. What I said, all that shit. All that shit and cock and balls. Alright, we got a good turn next turn.
No, you don't.
No, we don't. But, you know, I'll fling some cards on the pitch and we'll see what happens. We'll fling some cards around. We'll say Monka Pubes a lot like we do. Whenever this and something else does a shit, other cats and dogs have some fucking AIDS. Whenever one or more cats use a bit of... I don't know. I don't know what this guy's doing, lads. Let's get him out of here. Yeah, so I want to play for some Primeval Bounties, which is basically the end of the story, boys. I would very much like a Primeval Bountage. That's not great. Assassin's Strike. That could be good in the long term. Couldn't it, boys? Could be. Could be.
But it could also be shit.
That is also true, lads. Also true. Boys. How do I pin a comment on this shit? We'll see. Alright. All 3 of these don't mean anything to me. Let me see. What a fun way to play Magic. Right, lads. Did it. So, I don't know how to do anything else but Monka Pubes and all the rest of it. So, this guy's back somehow. No, it's just the same rare. No, it's not even the same card. It just looks the same because of the word memes. When this enters the battlefield, target creature card from your grave to your hand. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-creature card from it. Their player discards that card. Alright, let's play this and take it easy. Oh, I should have got Destroy My Boy back. Should have got Destroy My Boys back, lads. I think that was a mistake. So if I tackle both these, they both die. I probably don't want that to happen. Just take it easy. Let's just take it easy, lads. Remember what taking easy is like. It's like taking it easy. Isn't that memes? So this is the biggest thing. So if I put a 1-1 on that, 3, 5, I think I'm gonna do it. Try and get out of this fucking AIDS game. Alright, easy magics.
Oh my god,
Yep. Everything I just said made sense. Right, boys? Everything I said made sense. So hopefully I can win this next one quick, because that's the aim of the game. Not to enjoy the game that you're currently playing, just to spam some AIDS. Primeval bounty for the CIA, voice recognition. Nearly. Insofar that it's green, but you know. Better than nothing, Lance. Much better than nothing. Imagine nothing. And then you mix that in with AIDS. Then you get Ali Warfield's leather basket showing her A-cup baps off or something, right? I mean, I just don't understand the world anymore, boys. How can I have the moral high ground on all these weirdos? Hey, boys, you like game 1 having all your black land and game 2 having all of your blue land, right? Nothing suspiciously AIDS about that. Is it, boys? Free mulligan, that's odd. Is it because this is a baby mode? Well, I suppose it doesn't matter. Does it, Lance? Pirate's Cutlass. When it enters the battlefield, attach it to a pirate. If not, I don't know what I can offer anybody. But we'll see. Okay, that guy's gonna be big. That touch, that's pretty good. Whenever Liliana's Raper deals combat damage to a player, that player discards a card. Well, how am I going to do damage, Lance? He's going to have too many big lands. He's going to have far too many big lands for old cheeky boys. Isn't Magic really fun? I love this game. It's like, imagine a game was fun, and then destroy your balls. Then that's what Magic is. Hilarious fun time shit. Destroy your own balls, Mr. Cheeks, for the memes and the AIDS. So, equip is 2. I suppose that would lead a trade. Am I taking all of this? I don't think so. I don't think we got enough time for doing that bollocks. So we'll try and grind him out before he gets any big lads. Is that possible? Is that even logical? Probably not. Right, fellas?
Fellas, Jinx has definitely been on the west side, Lance.
Definitely. Easy, look at how easy Magiques this is. It's almost like we didn't do any Magiques, and it's even more fun than it was before. Classic memes. Alright, well, we'll see what we can do. Let's Assassin Strike on this, because I'll die to a flyer, and then we'll see. Ugh. Ninja Dave, with the some people would like having their balls destroyed memes. That's true. A lot of lads like their balls getting smashed in half. A lot of lads enjoy a ball smashing. Unfortunately, I wouldn't include myself in there as we're playing a game of Magiques. And Magiques is AIDS. Okay, that was fun. I enjoyed it, lads. I enjoyed the one play of Magic. But, you know, we're just harvesting, what's the word? Shit games in the search for one rare. The ultimate reason to play Magic. Bypass the actual act of the game in pursuit of cards that you shuffle away and never, ever, ever remember exist. The ultimate fucking Zeus level brain play. In the same way that everyone tries so fucking hard to get to Mythic to show that they're really, 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 really good at magics. And then at the end of the day, Lance, are 8s.
I don't think that will. I don't know what you mean, man.
Me neither. Can only block where are these flyers whenever I'm playing against flyers? And how come I don't get them when I'm playing against Wank? It doesn't make this game. Just stop moaning. Right? I just need to stop moaning. Emin the Hemon says, Cheeks was watching the fights today, and I would definitely like to see a matchup between Shabcatch and Camshatch if he ever fights again. It is a bit of a shame that that guy seems to have come down with classic ups. Snakeskin veil. He's gonna veil my balls, boys. Oh my lord, he didn't veil my penis. What absolute memes. Plus what? Yeah, easy. I mean, come on, lads. Come on, lads. Did you think this game wasn't the memes? Did you not think that this game was not, like, just beyond bollocks? Of course you didn't. Because it is. Why do I have sort of rap? It's because things go well, they don't boom bums, Mr. Cheeks. Okay, lads. I understand. Alright. So, Hunter's Edge, yeah, I'm glad I don't have to deal with that. But his hand has too many good stuff in it, and I'm gonna die. Basri's Lieutenant is better than anything I have. Yeah, well, we'll just have to wank a bit. Have to do a bit of the wank slants. See how far we get when it comes to wanking. Is that pirate? It is a pirate. So we're doing one note Charlie Bongly Beanbags. One note flying smash bangs, lads. Classic fun. Classic fun times magics. Classics. How high were you on Kamzat? Are you one of the guys that thought that he would beat Usman? I don't know. Like, you have to wait. For a guy like that, you just have to wait and see how he does when the games are bubbling. But I don't know. He doesn't strike me as being the man. But it was very unfortunate that. Yeah, it was very unfortunate that he got fucked. So let's see. He can gain maybe 4. I don't think he doesn't die unless he can kill the flyer this turn. Yeah, Kamzat was like, he needed that full challenge. Even though everybody said, I can't remember the name of the guy he knocked out last was a true challenge. I don't think that he was. Like, any fight that ends with the first punch, even if it, I mean, it's just not a good way to gauge any aids. Rock's Faithmender. Boyish. Classic magics. Alright, I didn't have any green packs. Oh, I don't want to play this aids again. I didn't have any green packs. So let's hold on. Twist our dicks. Boys. Twist our dicks that I can get. What am I doing? Jump aids. Twist our dicks that this time, there's a green pack open, and it also contains the card that I want. Okay, tree hugging. I'm gonna take it. I don't know what's inside, but I'm gonna believe, Lance. I'm going to. But all of these are packed with good shit, except this. I don't know if I am gonna take it. I should have done a bit of research, right? Anybody actually know? Anybody actually know what is in here that I might want? I'm actually gonna take Reanimated. Only because I know the 7 mana big reanimate spell is in here. And I just don't think Primeval Bounty is in this one. I'm going to look quickly, ladies and shits. Hold on my balls. I don't want a full list. I just want one card. Primeval Bounty. In which pack of Jumpstart? Okay. I would have thought it would literally have been the first result, but it is not. Hmm. Primeval Bounty Jumpstart apparently is part of the Bethlehem Lutheran Church. Or Lutheran Church, I should say. How is this impossible to find, Lance? Well, I can't see it. Hopefully someone in the chat knows. It's not in tree hugging. If it's not in tree hugging, then what can I do? It could be one of these two. The word primeval makes me think dinosaurs, but it could also be predatory. It's in one of the green +1 lists. So let's try this then. Primeval Bounty, though, sounds so dinosaur-y. Whatever. We'll do whatever the fuck we can. So it's not in this one. That's the same. Oh, boys. Truffly boy. He's worth 28 mythics. All on his own, for sure. And I didn't get Rise of the Dark Realms. Classic wasted aids. Alright. That'll teach me, boys. That will teach me to faff around. That'll teach me to faff around, Lance. For reals now, I'm just going one more of green. Hopefully I don't have to just resign to get there. Because this does look a little bit of the AIDS. Lance. Target creature must be blocked this turn if able and draw a card. That sounds a bit shit. Each player discards a card. Also sounds a little bit shit. I suppose it's Reanimator, right? So we can reanimate this. Must be blocked. When it dies, make a 3/3. I mean, that is an insanely over-the-top response to getting blapped by a weenie. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, boys? I don't remember this. Okay. Classic magic. Yeah, well, there's not a lot I can do. I can't play this because it's green. I just have to hold my ass like a slag. There's 4 lists for +1 counters, and it's in the first one. So it's +1. Is that what it's called? +1. Don't attack a 2/3 into a 2/2, but then I suppose technically he was saving time. He was saving time, Lance. At the end step, if a creature died this turn, nope. Sacrifice a beast, you get AIDS. When it enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice a creature or discard a card if you do draw a card. I think I am going to do that. This guy, he's probably actually quite good. I don't know. I don't know which of these is right. But if I don't draw any lands, it doesn't make any difference at all. If I can't draw any lands, lads, then it doesn't make any difference at all. This guy's going in for Fat Boy Beats. Fat Boy Beats. Can I draw this land? Well, that's just classic fucking memes. I mean, it's just fucking bollocks. I can cast 1 spell and it definitely dies. Return target permanent card from your grave to your hand. If a creature died this turn, nope. Just fucking wakes. Wanks, lads. Wanks. Christine Wankles. Imagine not being able to find the only card that you wanted. And imagine in 2019 we're still saying imagine to start sentences so everybody knows you're beginning the day in full memes. In full memeage lands. So this definitely looks like a reanimate deck to me. Doesn't it, boys? It's giving me all types of reanimation sensation across the nation. Constipation, blim blam, blim blams, or some aids. Right, boys? All of that shit. Return target permanent. If a creature died this turn, a creature did die this turn. Do I have any permanents? I got a lot of permanents, Lance. Let's get the big lad back. Let's get the big lad back. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card and lose a life and say GG's, XD's, boys. GG's, XD's, boys. Alright, that's enough of that. I apologize. Man, I think I would use Primeval Bounty a lot. But the problem, as it with all cards and decks, is that you just get the same game over and over and over again, and then add a little bit more over agains, and then a little few bit more over agains, lads, and then we'll over and over again it, and then we'll get classic over agains, and then it'll be GG's XD's. Isn't that right, boys? As an additional cost to the spell, sacrifice a creature equal to the sacrificed creature's power, which is 1. That doesn't seem great. Whatever I play gets put back into my hand from this thing. So what would be good? Yeah, it's not the end of the world. For some reason I thought this was 7. But I'm off my face on the Wizlands. So I can't read. Reading is hard when you're not on the Wiz.
You like the Wiz, Master Chinks?
I fucking love a big bag of Wiz. Block 1. I don't know if that's the correct play.
I don't know if that's the correct play, Lance, but it was memes.
So if I lose another life, I fucking don't care. As an additional cost, you draw cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power, and then you gain. So we'll draw 4, gain 5. That seems, Lance, not bad. That seems like a little bit of the not bads. But it also might be a little bit of the 8s, so you never know. You never know, lads. What do you do? Nobody cares. Oh, crushing canopy. What a fucking memesh. Draw 2, lose 2. I don't think so. I don't think we're playing that. We're not playing this. When it enters the battlefield, you may return target creature from grave to your hand. I think I am playing this. What do we get here, boys? Another big land. Hold your balls. So I suppose reanimating this at some stage would be good, because you get the 5/5 out of it. But who can say? Who can ever say about anything, lads? I mean, it's almost like Merchant was a lazy fat bitch from the beginning, and nobody noticed. Right, boys? It's almost like everybody saying GG's XD's from the beginning, and only I know. It's almost like I know our girl Yana Amari is going to have a breakdown next week. But it'll be fun time memes, won't it, boys? It'll be fun time fucking memes for the 8s. Alright, what else are we doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could play this, draw a card, lose a life. Seems risky. I could play this for 2. Yeah, okay. And give me 4 life left over. I think we'll just play it safe. Safey McSafingtons, boys. Mary Gillian says, Cheeks, it's been a bit since I caught a stream. How's it going? It's going 8. Magic is 8. That's what makes it so much fun. Is that we just love giving ourselves fucking 8s. I don't want to lose any life anymore. So immediately lose a life. For the memes. Cheeks, did I try out the new cube? I watched my friend play this morning. And truffly boys, lads! Truffly boys! Just when you thought a game of Magics couldn't be more about Truffly boys, then it was classic Truffly boys. I watched my friend play this morning, and it was exactly what I thought was going to be. And I didn't want to play it. And I still don't want to play it. In the same, Magic just feels so wank to me. Like, and I know that I say that all the time about everything, about anyone and all the rest of it. But it's never felt less like a bag of AIDS than it does now. Sorry, Truffs. Truffly boy is like the lad who never stops giving. Gives life, gives his anus, made one of my shit decks only 10% AIDS for the memes. And then, lads, it became memes. Or something. Right, lads? So I think we can start plopping some lads. Exile this guy. What do? Make a 2/2. Okay, we can handle that. We can handle the 2/2, boys. Return target card from your grave to the field. Truffly boys. We'll get a Truffly boys back, shall we, lads? Or I could get an Archfiend 8. I think I'm pretty safe from losing this game now, anyway. We had a fun time by not really doing anything. But, boys, anyone who's a long-time lad of this channel knows that all the fun of Magic is in identifying who precisely is next to go full fucking catastrophe breakdowns. So let me see. Play the Crow for 3. Yeah, we got stuff slants. We can start really turning on the blaps. Really start turning on these afterburn blaps. What does this do? When it enters the battlefield, you can punch up a lad. Alright, that might be good. But I think we're doing fine. I don't think we need to overextend. I don't think we need to show our tits on Twitch. I don't think we need to show our tits on Twitter. That is how good we are at Magics. Lads. Imagine. Imagine still on the same video bringing attention to saying imagine again. In 2019, boys. Imagine all the levels of imagines. Sacrifice this guy, return target creature from your grave to your field, and then I can reanimate him again to bring another card back, but they're all kind of bollocks, unfortunately. Bony boys. Okay. So I can take 2. What does he take? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think we still take it easy. No need to run our balls into the shit. Although, technically, there's a pretty high chance he could have Rise of the Dark Realms himself. Because that's memes. He could have Rise of the Dark Realms. Because that is also the card on the deck of the shits that do is schmibbity schmibs or something. Right, boys. Right, boys? Am I worried about the positivity of the stream dropping? Never. You cannot dip into the negatives, lads. This is proper top level, just reality positivity. This is like truly looking out of the window and seeing all the 8s. So whether there's positivity up or down, it's always as high as it could possibly go. Let's test it. Send me immediately $1,000 and we'll see how different the stream is afterwards. We'll see if I get the classic DSP money buffs or we'll just all get 8s. That's the only way to truly find out. Right, Lance? It's the only way to truly find out. I could be bitching and moaning and crying about fucking taxes and lag. Every Street Fighter game is laggy bullshit until IOC plops in the fucking $888 and then, lads, I'm singing Backstreet Boys all night. Easy, Majix. But it's not about the money. It's never been about the money. Except every single time there's empirical evidence, it's always been about the money, Lance. So, Mythics. Are we going to get Primeval Bounties, boys? That's not bad, I suppose. Oh, disappeared. Oh, they're back again. Activate abilities of creatures your opponents control can't be activated. 4 mana, 3/4 flyer. I feel like we're gonna get 8s. But we like 8s. So it's all a big mix. How did my point and click adventure go? You should go back and watch the video. It went well, I would say, because we weren't playing Magic. So that's just a great start. There was only one puzzle, but I managed to figure it out because I'm such a smart lad. It made me feel like I had a massive Murchie level brain. It was like, just read, and I solved it. I solved it, lads. And it made me feel like a massive doodles. Look at this thing. This is worth 10 squid of anyone's money. Right, boys? This is worth 10 squiddly genos of anyone's cash. I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to call my mum. Make sure I've got 10 binny bim bam bams. Make sure I've got 10 bim bam bams of dollaroonies. So this thing's quite bad for a lot of these spells. So we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to make him use it or make him waste it. Agreed, boys. What does this do? Draw a card, then discard a card. I wouldn't do that. Yeah, I wouldn't bounce my Silver Brush Rider in exchange for doing 1 damage to me. I'm not very good at Magics, boys, but I think that's a bad play. I'm not very good at this game, as you may have seen. Right, boys? Everything I just said there makes absolute perfect sense. Okay, he's doing the thinks. He didn't have to think about buying this, though. That was just a good piece of classical real estate investment. Now we know he's one of the lads. To be fair, I don't even know how you get this, so maybe it was free the whole time, boys. Maybe it was free the whole time. So maybe he'll put this back in my hand and waste this. The sooner he wastes it, the better. Then we got Prey Upon and Momentous Fall to do stuff. Good. Boys. Good lads. Okay, we're having the same problem. Okay, now we're doing the Magics. Now we're doing Magics, boys. You guys know what a Magics is. That's what this is. I could take an argument I should have just used Momentous Fall on this. Just not to be so bottled on shits when I don't give a fuck what's actually going on. But I also think it doesn't matter that much, boys. Alright, what are we doing here? Yeah, I think just the trade and the doomed. I'm very scared about this, actually. He can put it back in his hand or get it back. I don't know. We're just going to have to see. We're just going to have to see, boys. Ninja Dave says, I think that's included in one of the pre-order bundles from the new set. Hey, he had exactly what Cheeks said he would have had. Isn't Cheeks really good at Majix, boys? I am. I'm the best at Majix. The best at Majix, boys. So exchange this for this. He plays this and destroys this. I have a 2-2. That doesn't seem good. I don't mind, I don't think. I don't think I mind. Slib says more AIDS for the lads. That is true. Which is the AIDSiest thing on the screen currently, boys? 2 versus 3 degrees of AIDS. 2 versus 3 degrees of AIDS. So Gourmand, sacrifice this is fine. Momentous Fall on this, I feel like is great. If I draw a land, I could Prey Upon and Momentous Fall. That's a little bit on the wanks. That doesn't seem like a good attack to my eyes. Okay, didn't draw the land. That's a bit of a shame. Alright, this can get out of here. No lands! Classic Magic the Gathering. So I don't think this is a good attack. You just block with these two. He has more Ether Spell Bombs than anything else, I think. Only because I seem to have played against this deck 3 times already. Nope. Apparently you got more Ancestral Statues than that other thing, Cheeks. You absolute slag. Irresistible Play. Target creature must be blocked. And then draw a card. That's not great, but not bad. Crushing Canopy, that's very good. If it said artifact instead of enchantment, and the joke is that it doesn't land. So I could reanimate Doomed Necro Aids, but that's not good enough, is it, boys? I probably should have saved that, but I'm not going to. Play the crow, move on. I don't think these are good plays, but I don't care. Yeah, okay. Fungally Boy, Prey Upon, and land. I don't know which went in the grave in time because I'm not really concentrating, boys. Alright. We got a flyer, and he hasn't. That seems like good GG's to me, boys. Also, easily winning this race, which is easy magics. When it comes into play, everybody sacrifices a boy. I mean, you do win easily that way. Okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. So what other sexy cards exist in this thing? There's no way I can get the Platinum Angel. Right? That's not one of these things. So there's no Platinum Angel. Shardy Boy! Lance. That guy's a bit of a memer. Not going to get him out of it, I don't think. No. we got crushing 8. So one more of this, and then we'll play some shit in unranked, I think. Because this is... I don't know. It is just farming for cards, as they say on the tubes. And I am currently failing to farm any cards I would actually use. So it's technically a failure. But we love a good failure, don't we, boys? We love a good failure. It just seems like so many of these games are a longer version of play out your hand and either you win or you don't. There's probably one decision in like 1 every 3 games, almost to an imperceptible level, that makes a difference. But because we are so fucking lazy, it'll bypass me before I even figure it out. Another captain? Lance, look at his little ball pouch. This guy is a clean memer. It's a shame he's an ugly bastard. But, you know. Oh, they want to play again. One more. We're going to take anything that's green, even if we know Primeval Bounty isn't in there, just to continue with the memes, Lance. But, yeah, all those Corsairs are okay. For what? Yep. Squeaks has got me again, lads. For what? No black. Classic, my cheeks. Dr. Cheeks? Is that what we're doing? I do like a bit of the lifelink, lads. Witchcraft, the same way that Merchant convinced everybody he was a fun-time brewmeister when only I was the one who could see. This was me in Hades. Say, I'm doing the Rudy. This is me, Rudy. I'm doing like, I can see that I'm green with eyes. This is Rudy trying to get you to eat his balls. This is Rudy having a quick drink while all of the Reddit boys are trying to shoot my ass. I don't know why he sounds like, what's his name? Mickey Mouse, but fuck your mum. So we just played this, but I didn't get the sexy mythic that comes with it. Do I pick it again, Lance? Do I pick it again? I've never played either of these because, as someone else has pointed out, I don't have the tick. So I don't know what's in these. But I do have this. Is this the one with... what's the name? Rise of the Dark Realms? Or am I just going to have a really bad time, Lance, by playing the same thing again? What's even in Witchcraft? I had probably some shit, right? Okay, boys, I don't need convincing this time. We're going for classic Big Lance. Unicorns. I've already got 4 Emils, so I don't need this. Hold your dicks for a Primeval Bullbags. Oh, we don't have a Primeval. We don't even have a Mythic on the box. Galter. Yeah, it's not very good, Lance. No Mythics at all. Do you think Wizards have done the classic rope-a-dopes and have this be a really easy Mythic format, and then when they re-release it, they just lower it down a bit? Lower the Mythic, lower the value just a little bit. The classic fucking heroin dealer's mantra. Yeah, have a big bag of heroin. Yeah, £20, it's fine. And then the next week, yeah, we got a little bit pinched on the amount of heroin that we have. So it's going to cost triple the price, and you're going to get twice the amount of fucking diseases. But it'll be memes. So it will all be fine. Right, boys. These are the games we come to work for, isn't it, Lance? What colours am I? Black, right? These are the games that we play Magic the Gathering for. Take the big lad for the memes. These are the games that we play for reals, boys. Mono red, not even mono. Well, I doubt you can pick goblins and then goblins. So I'm sure this guy is gonna not muxus me for some fucking simpleton bullshit. Sin Prodder. Boys. I know it looks like I'm gonna lose this game now, but I do like a Sin Prodder. It's not a card that ever really hit the shits. But it's just good. Well, it's not good, but it's gonna kill me because you can get the same pack twice. Well, he's just chosen 2 red ones because he's a fat virgin.
Oh, why you gotta be mean, Chinks? He's just playing his deck like a pussy, but memes.
I know, we all gotta get our quick wins. We all gotta spunk it and dump it, lads. Every format. Hey, would you like to take dip? Nope, mono red for me, please. Red and red. Red and red. Virgin and virgin. Classic Magics. Monka pubes. I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna die, Lance. Never mind. Sometimes you just, fucking, we'll play to the end. But I'm definitely, I mean, unless there's like a gain 65 life card, then there's no way. Alright, he was just really good. It was really good. We were having a great time. The game's amazing. I fucking love it.
Ha ha! Picking the Virginist cards definitely didn't spoil my time of getting Virgin AIDS or some shit.
Good shits. Tiago says, I just completed my set of Jumpstart. Sadly, my Phyrexian dogs were 2 hand 5. Yeah, but that just means you were 2 hand 0 on the tubes. So I'm sure you had a great time and your deck was perfect. Amazing. Amazing, Lance. This is also why these... Well, in my opinion, all Magic streams are dog shit. But this is also what makes Jumpstart kind of AIDS, is the games are fucking wank. Yeah, I think all games are wank, but that's just me. You can watch a pro tournament, but no one wants to do that. We would much rather watch Yana Amari on the slim chance we could simp for her, divided by the chance she might have a breakdown. That's what we really want from our Magic content creators. Right, boys? How many we had this year already? Yana Amari. I mean, the fakeness of that bitch is just comical. Noxious was apparently suicidal. Merchant doesn't want to play. He's left. Who else? I suppose, what's his name? Savich was last year, or maybe even the year before, so we can't include him. Who else? Me? I feel like this game is the fucking AIDS. It's never been more AIDS. But I feel also like I've got control of it, because I am the AIDS father, Lance. Anyone else? Anyone else seems bored of this fucking shit and is not afraid to lose their sponsorship deals or something other wank? Oh, Ali Warfield, of course. She's fucking gone in full depression boobaloid mode. All the pros fucking hate this wank. Nah, that's not a good rare. So this one's gonna be a bust. This one's gonna be a bust, Lance. A full anal bustitos. Well, at least that guy had the courtesy of allowing someone to get their 25 golds or dots or whatever the fuck you play Magic the Gathering for that doesn't involve Magic the Gathering, which I will freely admit that I am also guilty of, because I'm not playing these games for the Magic. I'm playing them for a Primeval bounty that technically is probably going to end up costing me more in fake money than it would have if I had used that fake money to just buy a couple of copies. Still, I'm sure Dungeons and Dragons next month is going to solve this in the same way that Strixhaven solved the last one, and whatever the fuck came out last month solved the other raids, and before that, Cube solved this shit. Double mono whites, classic fucking way to play this game, boys. Classic. Double mono whites. Isn't this guy a little bit of a memer? Have I watched a good movie recently? No. I waste my evenings in my head not playing this game and then immediately playing this game. Every time I play Magic, I'm wasting my actual free time. And I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot, Lance. every time I play this game is my free time. And I'm pissing it up the wall because I'm a dickhead. You know, for the memes. So I haven't watched a good film. Anyone got any good suggestions? In theory, I like films. In reality, I find myself fucking around too much. He's got Pompidos all over the place. So I think you kill flyers when you can. Or at least force him to take a shit. Yep. Force him to do that so that we can kill him with a prey upon at some stage. Everybody in agreement, Lance.
Not really.
Good. 3-4. When it enters the backfield, you may sacrifice a creature. If you do, draw a card. Whenever this attacks, if you control a creature with power 4, it gets horny. Nah. Enter the backfield, you may sacrifice a creature or discard a creature card. Alright, this guy's going to sleep. It's not very good. Okay, we're just waiting for the guy. He's finally figured it out. Sound of Metal is quite good. I did see that. No, I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I saw a trailer for it, and then I just assumed I knew everything that was going on. I saw a trailer for a J.K. Simmons film, and I like that guy. Alright, that turns off a lot of my aids. That's what I like. So this won't mill me or do anything. Nope, it's not an activated ability. Never mind, Lance. It's not an activated ability, so it was fine the whole time. Shh. So this does look like another game of a guy, like, I don't want to figure out how to play in the same way that I'm really doing it as well. So, play 2 barrels of mono decks. So far, I've had 2 people select 2 mono packs because they're so fucking bland. And that just sums this game up to me. Like, I can't overextend the level of my balls. It would go out the front door if I could truly extend my disdain with this boring fucking mono haven of losery dipshits. But boys, it would have been memes. It'd still be memes all day long. Still be memes all day long and a fucking AIDS. Or summer bollocks. Right, some summer bollocks, that's actually a really good draw. But we won't tell anyone because we might get arrested. We'll keep it really quiet so the popos don't come over me and jizz in my eye or some fucking AIDS. How long do you keep it though? Do you go for the murders and the protection from green? Or do we go for something else and give it protection from AIDS? We'll see. You got reach? Nope, got nothing. Looks like he's caught Gabby Spencer's anal dildo though. That goes in the front. That slaps LSV in the arse. Alright, that can fly as well. That's quite good. What are we? Oh, Archfiendy boy. Right, Archfiendy boys. Oh, this guy's big. Lance. But I don't think... not near. Also, I'm not entirely sure how any of this works. Okay, that doesn't do what I thought it did, because I'm really shit. But never mind. Never mind, Lance. One of these days, I'm going to start reading these cards. Not today, not tomorrow, but one day. One day, I'm going to look at these cards, and I'm going to say, Lance, it was memes the whole time. When it enters the battlefield, if it entered from the grave, then you get a 5/5. Not if you just remove it from the battlefield, Mr. Cheeks. You want to do classic memes. You've got to do classic memes if you want it to go full scenes. Obviously, boys. Alright, he's taking a big slant. Is he going to go for the big beats? Is he going to go for the big beats, boys? Is he going to go for the big beats, deep shits? Big beats, deep shits. How did our lad get on tonight? He made $60 or $65, and 50 came from the same guy that tips him every time he plays that fucking terrible anime, just, I don't know, visual novel. It's such a shit game to play. It's such a shit game. I'm confused as to why he wanks himself dry playing it. Alright, so do I win if I attack with everybody, or shall I kill the Linvala? If the Healer Hawk dies, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 attackers. He's got 2 blockers. He didn't do anything. That is a bit of a confusing load of old eights. Okay, that's a good draw for the Lance. Okay, well, we'll see what we can do. Alright, just for the one. Just the one. Not a good block. Block with a page. Or the Healer Hawk. There you go, lad. It was easy. It was easy the whole time, boys. Pasty Boy, that's right, that's his name. He always drops 50 beans. I think he does watch the stream. I think he must. If you're paying someone $50 every single time they play the same game, you have to like that one. You have to absolutely love that one, Lance. That was a good draw for him. He could attack freely that way. So I need something not to be a ground creature or a land. And I also wish I had taken Gulta instead of the Vessel, obviously. But, you know, I'm bollocks sometimes. I'm bollocks a lot of the times, Lance. Sometimes I'm just fucking bollocks. Would you like to complete your attack? There we go, boys. That's not the end of the world. So, gain a life. Yeah, just get everyone in there, Lance. Get everyone in the fucking bin. So how did anyone like Kathy Rain? We could play some more Kathy Rain if that's up your balls. If that gives you a bit of a ball tweakage. Do you tweak anyone's bollocks, Lance? You must have been impressed with me opening that briefcase, though. You must have been impressed with me turning the TV off in the Cell of Doom. You must have thought the Celly of Doom was classic memes. 3, 4, 5, 6... We'll see what he has, if he's got a big Pompidos. But who knows? Who knows? I lay the potential for, Call of Duty every day, and then never play it. Gale Swooper. Target creature gains flying. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not lethals. Unless he's also got the Pompidos, boys. Has he got the Pompidos? Has he got a big bag of Pompido, boys? In the Pompido bag. Okay. Apparently not. That's exactly the card I don't want. Sacrifice Doom Necromancer. Return target creature card from your grave to the field. Why is it... Oh, I can't do it because of the Linvala. I forgot about that. Okay, boys. He's just going to have to do an attack for the memes. He's going to have to get in there for the memes, boys. So he can block 2. Block that and this. Take 2. Am I dead? 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe. Three, 4, 5, 6. Does he have +2/+2? Can he add up to 7? Or are we gonna continue to build a bit of the masturbating, Lance? Can he add up to 7? Can he add up to 7, Lance? He's doing the big thinks. That's a lad. I mean a land, not a lad. Oh, Lance! Isn't that unfortunate for the memes? Maybe. Okay. So, block there and win easily. So, he was masturbating quite heavily, but he had it the whole time, boys. He had it the whole time. But let's always remember to keep masturbating. Always remember, keep your hand dry and your dick covered in spunk. Or some combination of that, right, lads? It's got vigilance. Nope. I mean, we could have played a full draft for the fucking time this guy is taking to be a twat. Okay, blink your token for the memes. Alright, we have to... I mean, I'm dead. And that's a good lad. Oh, I can do this now. But what can I bring back that does anything? Maya Triton. So this does work this time, right? But he could just tap it on his turn, so I still die. Don't think too hard, son. Don't think too hard. I mean, I understand that one rare that you get for free is definitely worth turning this game into a 20-minute fucking debacle of mono pussy bullshit that I cannot... I'm playing fucking Jumpstart and I'm still against mono white. I don't understand. I've had mono white and mono red in my Jumpstart game. I hate this community so much more than I hate anything to do with this game, apart from Wizards racism. That's kind of a bad thing. But we can't mention that, boys, because otherwise it'd be memes. All of your whiz-bang BLM activists, it's much easier to go full headhunting against people who ask why Talia Vest shows her anus every video. I'm not going to play the cube. Oh, fuck this. Fucking hell. I'm not going to play the cube. It's just fucking gibberish. And Magic is just jaded me to the point where even alleged 5-color meme bullshit is still... It's like I can see the Matrix. You know, in the very first Matrix film, that guy is just watching Green Rain. That's how I see Magic now. It's all the same bollocks. Just because it's fucking big mana aids doesn't mean it definitely isn't complete bollocks. And unfortunately, Lance, it is complete fucking bollocks. Complete fucking bullshit. Complete fucking bullshit. Brian says, yada yada yada. Could have picked Golter, but didn't. What, like 25 minutes into that last game where he could tap down a creature every turn? Or you mean this Golter, because you also got AIDS in your eyes? Can't really tell, Lance. No one can tell, because people are all full of the AIDS these days. People are all full of the AIDS. So, tap target creature every turn. Not bad. Not a bad play, boys, but we'll see. As long as you got a man with 4 power, then this can attack for +2. Don't have any of that currently, but we'll see. We'll see how much longer this boring shit game of AIDS can continue to plop AIDS in my eyes. For the memes. At least he's not mono white. You know, that's something. That's something. Oh, this is all something. I mean, how do you beat that? Hey, am I beating all of this? Oh, fucking move on, you stupid bitch! Fucking hell. Time wasting cunts. This is so tiresome. I know I say that about every format, but I mean, it just, everything is super slow, wanky bollocks. I can't believe I'm playing the same fucking game twice in a row, when apparently there are 30 decks, 1,000 packs, and it's still, in this run, mono red goblins, mono white flyers, followed by, apparently this isn't mono white flyers, it's some other fun aids. Some other fun weird aids, Lance. Isn't that maximum fucking pubes? Well, I'd say this is not looking bad, but we've all seen it turn around with some fucking dildos. So he must be playing Rainbow, but still mono white somehow. You know, for the memes. For the memes. It is Jumpstart, Jingai. I only want a Primeval Bounty, but I'm accidentally giving myself fucking massive AIDS. I'm accidentally plopping AIDS all over my bollocks. Yeah, this is just better. I don't want to play Jumpstart again, so I think I might play a couple of free play games. He's just ditched his best card for the memes, Lance.
It's not its best card, it's Balls.
Well, at least he's got it, right? At least he's got it for future aids. At least he can play that when he deletes the deck and builds 5-color bullshit that I've only ever seen Legs VD use this, and obviously he won every game. He won every game with Maelstrom Archangel's attacks. Like it was nothing. Because he's just really good. He's just really good, Lance. No, you couldn't even envision this ever being a problem. We see it every day on the free play memes, boys. Every day on the free play memes, for the memes, and the memes. Classic memes, and memes. Everybody is aware of the memes. Right, boys? Did I get the free Game Nights deck? I haven't. I forgot all about it. But I probably own one of each rare, so I end up with nothing, I think. But it won't hurt to trade it. It won't hurt to trade it.
I love trading. It's like memes.
Alright, I could probably win by pumping my Gourmand. Right, 9, 10, 11. It's not lethals. Might as well just fucking smash everyone's balls around though. Alright, we're out of this 8. Maybe one more. I'll play it off camera. Like, talking over this is pointless.
Isn't everything pointless, my jinx?
It is. Alright, so we didn't... I'll open 2 more packs, but I'm not playing games. Ormos. If you would draw a card while your library has no cards, instead put 5 counters on this. I mean, that's just not a good card. Discard 3 cards with different names. Draw 5 cards. Yeah. I suppose in Brawl you could play any old 8s. Alright, I'm just opening these. I'm not playing. Oh, fuck off. What's in this? I know Baneslayer is in here. I've got Baneslayers. Oh, fuck off. Fucking hell. What do we got? This guy again? Kells, the sexy lad. Whenever you sacrifice a creature, you may pay red or blue. Definitely, that's the one I'm looking at. If you do draw a card, sacrifice a creature, it gains indestructible. That's bullshit. Alright. I'm sure Wizards didn't lower the mythic rarity. I'm sure they wouldn't be like that to us, Lance. I'm sure. What else we got in the shops that's going to give me the haunts? Look at all these fantastic deals. Only 500 gems. That's more than what we just played, right? For a oh, you don't get to keep a Blood on the Snow. But you do have it look almost exactly like it did before, but you've just given away that you've got it. That's a quality deal, boys. Quality deal. Okay, I don't have a Renegade Reaper. Is that confirmed the only card that I don't own? An uncommon piece of shit. I'm gonna guess. Well, it's for new players, right? So it's fair. And there's nothing I want to see more from new players than more Lifelink Angels. Classic memes. Yeah, these are the only new ones. I already had one of these. And I already had one of these. And I'm still left with one each. This is actually... I'm sure this is fun to play if somebody else has a very similar deck. But you remember what happened last time? Wizards gave us a load of cards and constructed decks. Everybody went fucking memes. Begging Wizards.
When are you gonna let us build our own decks? When we build our own decks, I love doing the brews, mister everybody. I want you fucking bitch bollocks.
And then you know what we got, boys? We got wall-to-wall net decks. Because this game is just fucking shits. So, I'm going to play it without looking at it. This was one of the last decks that I haven't used on that 3-game challenge 8 series. Because, yeah, I just haven't got round to it. And someone actually asked to see this. So it hasn't been updated in... what, a year, 6 months, something like that. We'll see if historic has come so fucking far that this has gone from being like a casual 50% win rate to a reverse legs VD 99% loss rate. Yeah, gotta change your toys to make sure of the memes. No plays till turn 5. That traditionally doesn't seem like a very good opening gambit, Lance. Okay, no plays till turn 2. That's much better. Putting the land back is obviously incredibly brave, but I'm a lad. Hey! I don't want to play Magic. I would very much like 16 for extra turns. I want to play 5 mana on turn 3, otherwise fuck this game. 5 mana on turn 3, or I'm not interested, Dad. Dad, I'm not really interested in a game of Magics, unless I can just cheat 8 mana of spells on turn 0. That's where we are in a game of Magic, Lance. That is why this game is so incredibly fun. Imagine playing Call of Duty where everybody starts the game with unlimited rocket fucking propelled grenades. And you start the game... Yeah, think that was a hard thought play. I would also think that hard for that play as well. But, you know, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot who plays this game like we're playing Magic at some stage. Like we are going to play a game of Magic. What a dipshit. What a fucking idiot. Mr. Cheeks truly is. Forethoughtsy, so yeah. It's old. It's old. It's got a lot of dog shit. Double Mortify, I can assume, is not great. Mastermind's acquisition is pretty slow, so they fucked up my sideboard. Classic memes. Get rid of some of these dog shit cards. I do like an elixir, but that's probably because I'm stupid. Ugin. Classic meme. That's probably fine. What else? 4 approaches, couple of lily banks. Probably don't need lily banks, right, boys? All these wraths to go against fucking AIDS decks of dog shit. Dee. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Obviously. I mean, that's pretty much everything that you see from me. So, do I need Skyclave Relics or do I need 2 mana ramps? I think you do. What's a 2 mana ramp that makes colored mana? Anything, or I'm going to have to play the same deck for the 1000th time. Or some version of it. You know what I'm talking about, lads. The lad. The thing that I always play. So this enters a field tapped. I don't think I want that one. Prism draws a card, which is good, but doesn't make mana. What else we got? Mindstone is what I'm looking at, but there's so much black early days. You don't colorless could be pointless. I can't find anything better. What are we doing? What am I doing? Mindstone. Okay. So turn 1 Thoughtseize, and then Phyrexian Arena drawing cards is definitely fine, I think, for this deck. I still don't think we need Mastermind's aids. Cleansing Nova. I don't think we need these. I think the other Liliana might be better. If we're actually giving a shit. Because you get to look for a card. If you're ahead. If you're not ahead, you're going to get 8 though. I think this might be a hand fucking deck. Thinking about it. Alright, let's pretend that it is. What's the thing that exiles cards when you look at their deck? I can't remember it. Costs 2 mana. What is it called? 2 mana. It's a black sorcery. Agonizing Remorse. Don't need to play the twat version. Don't need 4 either. Alright, let's try this. Doesn't look very good, but it'll be me. Right, boys. Elixir for some draw life. I could go 1 or 2 elixirs instead of the thingy-majigs. Instead of the arenas, but you know, who can say? Who can say, Lance? So I think I'll have one more game of this to test it, and then maybe I'll use it as my shit game of 8s. Maybe I'll use it as my shit game of 8s, boys. Field of Ruin, full art land for the beams. Gonna do anything, or are you gonna just sit twiddling your dick? Everyone loves these kind of games, Lance. Okay, 1. We lost 1. Okay, there's 1. Haven't got any white land. A bit of an issue. Shuffler's fine and all that, right, boys? 3 Dust Legion Zealots, 2 Gifted Aetherborns, 2 Approach of the Second Sons, but that's all I can do. All I can do is say Shuffler's fine, and then carry on giving Whizbangs all the cash. Right, boys? That's just all you do, lads. Shuffler's fine, let's just carry on. Take my money, GG's XDs. So we got all of the hey, boys, I fucking love this game. Hey, boys, shufflers of the bubbly, shufflinis. Right, boys? Shufflini, boys. All right. I don't have 2 approaches. That's a wrath of God. But all my whiz is making me see things. All my whiz is making me see 8, boys. All of my whiz is making me get whizzed up. So, agonizing remorse, actually not bad. Unfortunately, no lands is very bad. Remorsing him with no lands is pointless. If I top deck a land, alright, that's fine. That's fine, dude. Okay. Boys, what are you gonna do? Fatal Virgins. Nice one, dude. No more lands. Classic Magiques. Agonizing Remorse looks like a good inclusion now. Only because it's like the perfect deck to play against. Just pure counterspell bollocks. But we got Remorsey, boys. To get all those counters away. So, 2 Zealots, 2 Aetherborns, 2 Agonizing Remorse. The shot. No, but no lands for the entire game. That, boys, is what you call classic Magics. Classic Magic the Jigs. Magic the Jikening lands. Okay, that's not bad. Although it literally doesn't enhance my plays at all. I'm gonna play the Aetherborn. Or I'm gonna try anyway. Plot this. You know, in case I ever get the desire to blow up my own boys. You never know, Lance. I do like blowing up my own Lance. Still stuck for mana. Still not able to do anything. Hey, it's me, Mr. Vagines. Okay. Fun times. We do like a big bag of fun time magics. We do like a big bag of fun time magics. Don't we, Lance? Easy, Liliana. Easy, Lils. So I just don't really have anything to do now. That guy fumbled around and he found in his opponent the best thing he could have. Someone with just the shit deck. Easy Magics. Easy Magics. This, yeah, I mean, I'm just dead. That was fun, right, boys? The Shuffler definitely didn't look like fake AIDS that whole time. It was just amazing fun. It's the kind of reason that we love Magic. Just when you thought, against Control, having 7 hand disruptions would be easy Magics, you're still on turn 10 only capable of playing 1 spell. That is the kind of fucking shit that gives me the absolute Hornage lands. Mono Red Virgin. Oh, destroy all the lands.
But I don't even need lands.
Yeah. I don't even need lands, lads. That's what makes this game so great. I don't even need lands, but let's see how quickly it all falls to shit. Okay, it's falling to shit quite fast. Crush the Weak, I don't care about that. Star of Extinction, okay, and now we play the game where I don't have any spells, And GG's XDs. Right, lads? GG's XDs. Maybe I shouldn't have cut all of my 4 or 5 mana ramps. Okay, shuffler and all that. Right, boys? Shuffler and all that. Right, boys? On the plus side, if I do somehow get to 10, then I win easy. Maybe I should have made this deck just pure green. Green approach. Oh, fucking hell. So, did I accidentally forget to put any lands in? I mean, that could easily be my fault. I mean, I haven't lost to a creature once, so I don't think I need to worry about gaining any life. I probably haven't put any lands in. That's probably my mistake. Nope, 24 lands, all normal to go 3 games with drawing none. All normal lands, plus an Emeria's Call for extra lands. But boys, not in 0 arenas as well. All of these dead cards all the time in your hand for the memes. That's what we like. Alright, I'm going to take those out and we'll play Heliod's Intervention in case we play the one guy playing Honden's 5-hand 1. I don't worry about the life loss at all. If I'm playing weenies, you need this or you're going to die anyway. Gifted Etherborn gains life, that's all I care about. I feel like I need ramp. Maybe just ditch this bitch completely and play Sky, whatever the fuck it's called. Maybe this is it. Because not reaching 7 ever, I mean, means you cannot win a game. I like these. I'm supposed to draw so many cards. Dust Legion, Arena, they just draw more Dust Legions. Classic Magic, boys. Alright, last game of this, and then we'll give it a quick, proper, basic bollocks version with just green ramp. We'll play green ramp, maybe that 2 mana, have a look, draw a card. Immortal Sun, because there's no plainies. And then we'll try that. Okay, boys? Okay, boys? Okay, this should be easy draws. This should be George Dawes easy draws. Destroy enchantments. Okay, that's not nothing. If this guy's playing weenie dump puby bollocks, but I'm sure not, lads. I'm sure he's a voice. Professor of Symbology.
Definitely not based on that silly bitch from Harry Potter. Harry Potter is fucking for bigots. But we also would like very much all of your money, please.
Alright, Lance, let's get my jukes. Exile target non-land permanent. Its controller makes a 3/2 white boy. So you could exile my arena, I guess. But we got another one. Sparring land. We'll see. We'll see that. Agonizing Aids. That's classic mange. Heliod's Intervention looking classic memes, boys. Classic memes on Isle Aids. Classic aids on AD McCain's please. Hey, no lands. It's almost like Cheeks has played this game before. Almost like I played this game before, like that. So, let's see. Wrath of God, Hunt for Shits. Another Sparring Aids is bad. Well, I'm sure we'll draw another one of those things, because why wouldn't you? I mean, he's got 2. I'll easily have 2. Right, boys. Whenever you attack, put 1/1 counter on target attacking creature. That is quite strong, Lance. So, almost dead. Classic Magiques. Getting all of our lands this time. So, what do I take? 6. And then die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll probably draw a land. Alright. You convinced me, dudes. We'll take 3 instead of 6. I also don't need to draw a land because there's one here. There's one right here, boys. Alright. Blow up all the peeps is quite essential. I'm gonna die, maybe? That's not good enough, right? So, gain 7, and then lose 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I wouldn't be dead, but I will die. Yeah, fuck it. I suppose we can gain double X life next turn. Or draw blow up all the peeps. We'll see. This is definitely a lot more interesting than the other games. Definitely half as interesting as getting 8. So we do need to blow up all the peeps. That would be memes. Okay, another land and another land for the memes. I do like a lot of the land memes. So let's see what I can do this for. 4, 5, 6. So I gain 12. Probably still die, but it'd be classic memes. Okay, so I can top deck blow up all the peeps or another approach. Anything else and it's GG's. XD's. Okay, we did it, boys. I was the best. I was the best the whole fucking time. That was almost like a shit game of 8. Almost, lads. Almost like a shit game of 8. That wasn't a bad game. I said that halfway through. If I had lost, I don't think I would have been screaming my bollocks off. I got to draw some cards. I got to miss some cards. The cards that I brought in actually made a huge difference. And then I won with an AIDS card for the memes. So it was fine the whole time, boys. So we didn't draw. I don't know what we did or didn't draw. Either way, you know, that deck is shit. But it's shit in a good way. Now, if we were to play without black and play green, how would we go about doing that, boys? How would we go about doing that, Lance? Whoops, that easy. Deedly dee, basic lands. Is that what I want? Or do I want flip lands? $31 lands, quite a lot of lands. Also, what Okay, I can see where I've given myself a bit of the AIDS there, lads. I can see how I've accidentally given myself a bit of the AIDS. Did you see where the AIDS was? I'm making fucking black when we're playing fucking green and white. That is classic magics. Okay, forgot to choose lands. Really fucking this up. Alright, I think we got there in the end. Boys. Alright. You need a lot of basics, because if we're playing ramp up lamps, then we don't need so many of these plamper champs. Right, boys? 26 lands. So, I think our draw source has to be the thing that technically might not draw me any cards. You know what it is, boys. You know what it is, boys. What's the thing? What's the thing? Boys, you know, what's the fucking... the thing I play every deck. 4 mana... artifact bullshit. I keep wanting to say the word mirror, but it's not called mirror. Why is it giving me 8? It's not even showing me it. It's definitely a 4 mana artifact. So I don't know why I'm getting the 8 here. Is it from a secret set? Does it even go back further than... oh, it's going the other way now. They used to put Strixhaven at the bottom, but now it's at the top. Because they want it to be extra memes, boys. Elixir is what we're looking for, lads. Elixir of AIDS. So, what's a 2 mana green spell that lets you look and gain life? Look at the top 3 cards of your library, reveal a permanent. That's not what I thought that it said, so we can't take that. I suppose we're definitely playing Cultivate. I don't think this is going to be as good, looking at this. I don't know how we're going to draw cards, and I don't know how we're going to find the cards that we need. Just looks like get 8. Do you think? Immortal Sun? Yeah. So more ramp then, I suppose. What am I looking for? Saucies. Beneath the Sand. Search a library for basic land, put on the field tapped. Field shits. Probably a bit weak. Grow from the AIDS, just in case. Just in case we get the draws. I think I'll just play a couple of games of this. It doesn't look like it's going to be good. It doesn't look like it's going to be close to good. Elvish Visionary. Alright, that's a good replacement for the, you know, thing. Elvish. Yeah, that's a good... it blocks and it draws. That's a good shout, actually. We got Relic and we got blow-ups. We don't have anything to deal with any things. Alright, that'll do. That'll do. There's no way this is not going to be shit. Right, boys? No way, lads. But I feel like I can't complain. It's not very good. Everyone calm down. It'll be fine. Okay? Boys? It's not very good. It'll be fine. See, already not mulliganing means I'm the best. We didn't do any mulligans. Hey, boys, have I ever told you how much I love mono white fucking versus mono red Virgins? It gives me the absolute horn. The absolute hornlets. This guy is definitely going to have to spam mono red for 4.5 weeks to get that extra 2 packs that you get from going from platinum to mythic. Because Lance, that's what it's all about. You've got to get right up there. Right up into those bumhole crevices so everyone knows that you're a memer. You gonna shoot my cultivate out the sky with your fanatical firebrand? Is he gonna shoot my cultivate out of the sky, lads? Or are we just gonna carry on wanking like it was fucking 2018 the whole time? Like it was 2018 the whole time, boys. Lanoir Visionary. I think Lanoir Visionary is too fragile. Playing it to draw a card. Yep, absolute fun time, McGee's. Playing it to stay on the field, to ramp, I think that's not happening. I think you're much better off playing some other wanks. So, we can blow him up and play an elixir. He's going to have that fucking big bitch in a minute. Goblin Pussy Master. Okay, we're going to blow... Like I said, blow him up, take a shit. That's the plan. But then he'll just play Muxus and get 75 lands. Play Muxus, get 75 lands for free for the memes. For the big boy memes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. So we got a couple of good draws. I'll play this obviously, and then I could top deck another one, or I could get the gain 10 life, take 10 life, the thingy majigs. Not the end of the world, boys. I mean, playing goblins is always the end of the world because it's just fucking dipshit AIDS twats. He doesn't have the boy though. He doesn't have... Imagine not having the boy in 2019, Lance. You've got to be some kind of fucking twat. Got to be a big fucking twat for those levels of memes. Okay, I mean, that speeds me up towards the thing. I think you should add Mana Tide for the meme cuisines. I mean, we do all like a bit of the memes, don't we, Lance? We do all like a bit of the memes. But I think Mana Tithe is exclusive DSP squeeblage. Exclusive DSP squeeblage. Alright, this guy doesn't know what to blow up. Do you blow up the Immortal Sun? Do you blow up the Skyclave Elixir? I mean, you mixed up 2 cards there, Mr. Cheeks. That's true. You definitely attack first, though, right? Nah, attacking is for memers, boys. He could have done some extra damage, but that's dumb. That would have just been stupid. Who needs extra damage when you're playing a Virgin's deck and Dr. Cheeks is top decking lands like a memer? I mean, this is definitely how the deck could fall into shit. If I top deck another Cultivate, I can't use it because I need the approach next turn. Okay, that is what we call in the business as absolute fucking XD fuck your mum. Oh my lord, why do you have to be AIDS? 15. Alright, beat that. Muxus off the top, boys. Muxus off the top for the memes. No, he's only gone and blopped his own net deck in the toilet. fucking giving himself a bag of memes. Fucking Ming. Oh, don't time out, you pussy. Oh, lads. I love this community. I love it. Oh, maybe he's just thinking if he should blow up a Skyclave relic. Even though he can see in my hand I've won the game. Boys, is this one of the kind of guys that we really miss playing against at FNM? Is this one of the guys that somehow seems to make up 40% of the entire game and community, but we act like Alias V is 99% of the lands?
Why did you play that, Chinks? Now you're doing the memes.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever's lands. I don't know what he was doing. I mean, he was literally dead. But he enjoyed wanking a bit. One more game of this. I think the deck's really bad. But against creatures, gaining what? 29 life? 38 life? Not bad. But what if I play against control? Well, that's a different story, boys. Yeah, man. Hey, Shuffler's fine. Right, boys?
Yeah, well, who cares, Mr. Chinks? If you say Shuffler's fine and then do the memes, are you not doing the memes?
I don't even know any more Squeaks. I just feel like you gotta say Shuffler's fine when you get this level of shit. So, turn 2, man's got 16 life. 16 land. Is he gonna give me the GGs? Is he gonna give me the turn 3 GGs? Because he was so good, boys. Is he gonna give me the turn 3 GGs? 7 mana Llanowar Elf. What an absolute lad.
Hey, but Chinks doesn't have anything.
True. Nothing. I didn't have anything the whole time, lads. Monka pubes. Monka pubes to me, I guess. So, what's he got for even more mana? Even less Magiques. What has he got in his little wank bank? Got a big lad? No, it's even smaller!
It's actually exactly a small Chinks. But I get what you mean. GGs or some shit.
Okay, I'm not really needing that now. Okay, both of us are guilty of not playing any Magic here. Oh, he needed that lifelink Blaps. What has he got this time? It's even more little lads! It's even more little lads, boys. So, has he got Omniscience for the memes? Or is it all gonna blow up in his little chubby face? Has he got the Crater Hoof? I'm dead to that, obviously. Kenny boys? Has he got Crady boys? It's another little lad. This game is absolute scenes. It's another little lad. I do need to blow up all the peeps, but I think we got 3 draws at it. I think we got 3 draws at it, Lance. I think this is the end. Paradox Engine has got to be the thing that gives me the AIDS, I would guess. Mind Stone, okay, boys. Chromatic AIDS, okay. This guy does like playing like a Virgins.
Oh, here we go, Chicks being mean again.
Yep, I love being mean. Blow up all the peeps. No. Blow up all the peeps. No! I've run out of chances to blow up all the peeps, lads. This is the end. Oh, we fucking didn't even get it. I played 2 Heliod's interventions and 4 Wraths. That, boys, is fucking AIDS. Nice win. Nice win for the net deck, boy. 0 Magiques was played, 0 interaction, 100% Goldfish fucking AIDS. That is the perfect summation of Magic in 2019. Cheeks has got 4 blow-ups. Couldn't find any. That's that. GG's XDs. That guy fucking twiddled his balls 5 times for 7 mana and found 4 elves. And he still won. Still won lands. Oh man, I've seen that deck a million times. When you've played as much when you ventured forth into the caverns of AIDS as many times as I have, you know exactly what NetDeck McShits is. Another Heliod's intervention. Starting to make me feel like this game might be a bit fake 8s, boys, but that couldn't be true. Oh, mono white, mono red. I mean, that is beats, if that's what he's got. Maybe. Being able to gain 16 life, that's not nothing. It's something. Right, boys? Something is not nothing. That's why when you think you're gonna bang a girl's sexy vagina and she's got a massive dick, you are Hitler if you say, hey, there's something there when I thought there was gonna be nothing there. There is a huge pole of doom when I was only expecting a little knob of mushrooms. Or some shit. Or some shit, boys. Okay, definitely not suspicious at all, lads. These draws are not suspicious at all. Let's just say shuffle is fine, and then do nothing about it for the 1,000 billionth time, and let wizards continue to fuck up whatever the fuck they like. For the memes. Right, lads? For the memes. What other games do you think are being played? What games do you think are being played here, if not games for the memes? Boys. 1 mana for the lad. What is it? Is he gonna lightning strike his own ooze? He chooses not to for the memes. Is he gonna blow up my immortal son with 1 mana? Is that the plan, lads? He's changed his mind. Okay. Immortal Sun trigger gives me a little bit of the horn, boys. That means we're on our way. On our way to Sun, Sea, and takeaways, because DSP says going to the beach is dumb. Anyone who goes to the beach is an idiot because it's hot. Never mind the social aspect. Never mind seeing quite a lot of scantily clad lasses ready to give you a quick handjob in the changing rooms. Anyone who thinks like that is a nasty old man, probably. Because he's married now, lads. You don't think about wanking off your husband when you get married. You immediately put on your chastity pants and say GG's XDs. That's the end, boys. That's the end of doing the wanking offskis. Alright, Doom Shits is probably fine. Wouldn't you say, boys? If this guy is some kind of gruel bollocks. Okay, I mean, shuffler. Shuffleino, mate. Shuffleinos. 1, 2, 3, and then another 2 identical cards. The Shuffleinos, boys. Boys. The Shuffleinos. DSP, I mean, Snort Burnell must have cooked his own brain by now. But just the level of skills that man has plopped into my life by showing the memes is absolute memes. The level of memes I've been exposed to via Snorty Boys. I need to give that guy a Congressional Medal of AIDS. And Soma Julius Cruz. They've stuck it out for years. Years, Lance. Years! Not even weeks, or days, or months. Years. Okay, this guy's brain is starting to get a bit of the old Mass Effect. Okay, we're not... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not getting the good shit, really. So I'm going to assume he's got Questing Beast in hand. I'm not blocking a Scavenging Ooze, and if you're not blocking, you should be attacking. I can't block a Questing Beast anyway, so we'll just see what happens, boys. We'll just see how much of a big black... Oh, Questy, boys! He doesn't have a Questing voice. Is this guy... Oh, lads! This guy was... Hey, boys! This guy was doing the memes the whole time, lads. This guy was doing the memes the whole time, boys. The whole times. So the deck works extremely well against people who are playing creatures at an incredibly slow rate. Right? Anything other than allowing me to effectively play against a brick wall, I'm going to say I might struggle. But boys, that would be memes. Can't use these because I'll shuffle my approach away. We're going to give it the old QQs. We're going to give it the QQs of Doom, boys. Everyone remembers Q from Star Trek, right? That guy was a fucking memer. He was the original memer. 12 lands. That's not as much as I would have thought. So is it 10 or 11 because I gain a bonus? I'm going to try 11, see what happens. Alright, nice. We got a 1-mana bonus, boys. 40 HP. Are you guys shrooming? So, this was a truly just banal load of old bollocks. I had everything at every stage. Yeah, that's it. I had everything. I 5-hand won it. I hallow and welcomed him into the Degious Jesus. Into the Degious Jesus, Lance. He had no answer to my absolute skills. No answer to my limitless, just perfect curve, perfect draw, perfect hand, perfect deck, perfect set of bollocks. Classic Magic the Gathering, boys. As long as he doesn't have, I mean, what can you have here? Not to die. I don't know. Drakuseth, but boy, you're doing the memes again. I mean, fuck it. 10 will do. Just a shit game. Sometimes games are shit, boys. Yeah, that's it. Sometimes games are shit. Cat must have really got him whipped, though, the way he talks about sex these days. I don't know. He used to sound exactly like me whenever he played it. Every time he walked past a girl, he would mention her ass or tits. And that is what he was. I cannot imagine a situation in my life where I will ever look away from the screen, shaking my head because a girl's got her cleavage out, and be like, guys, I'm married. I don't need to see a pair of tits ever. I can see my wife's tits whenever I want, whenever she lets me have a look while she's walking to the shower and I peep through the keyhole. I can do that any time that I want, as long as the cat doesn't scratch my balls. Anytime, Lance. I just can't imagine that ever happening. It just seems like such a weird thing to happen to a grown man. To just become... I don't know if it's her. I think it's more him. I think it's more he decided the most grown-up thing in the world he could do was chop his cock and balls off. I mean, yeah, that's the end of the story. So, elves. Everybody knows elves are great because Emma Skywanks got to Mythic with elves. And if Emma Skywanks can do it, then GG's XDs to you, Mr. Cheeks, because Magic is really hard. So he could have a negate, but there's no way I'm not playing Wrath of Shits. I'll die otherwise. Don't you think, boys? Oh, he might have that negate for me, boys. He might have... Oh, he doesn't have a negate. What an absolute catastrophe, boys. Absolute catastrophe was. So we got an approach next turn. Gain 20 life the turn after that. Not looking too bad. Immortal Sun, but boy, that's my jam. I want an Immortal Sun for the memes. Grotlek, no, I've been up all night. I've been awake all night, lad. So we do need another blow-ups, otherwise the man might be able to out-weenie dweeb net deck us. And that wouldn't be fun, would it? Heliod's intervention gaining me life is better than blowing this up. Wouldn't you say, boys? Wouldn't you say, boys? So I'll play this now because it draws me a card. I'll take whatever this is. Yeah, we're not shuffling. Because shuffling's for shuffly boys. But I do think he's got some... Oh, boys. I think he's got something. Alright, it's just more of the same fucking eights. Let's just make sure we don't die. Right? Because the shuffler's fine. Everybody has collected company weenies, collected company weenies. Everybody's got bad eights. Right? Okay, I thought we could do a sneaky slap. But it's not letting me. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I'm not dead, but I am going to have to use the intervention. Okay, interesting. He must be really scared that I got Settle the Wreckage. You better have a counterspell, boys.
You better have a counterspell, Lance.
GG's XD's, boys! Maybe. He didn't have a counterspell the whole time, boys. He didn't have a counterspell. That guy Zodiac, lads, has donated what looks to my eyes as 50 sex bombs. Lads, what the fuck is a 50 sex bombage? Okay, I need to stay alive till the next turn. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Nobody knows, do they, Lance? Okay, let's see. Let's see, Lance. 13 plus 7 is 20, plus 4 is another 4. That's classic Mojeeks. He was just really good at dumping his hand cheeks. Isn't magic amazing? Classic fun games. Classic, I just got totally outskilled by a guy dumping all the same cards on the field. Haha, no wonder what's her name could get to Mythic with that. She is really good. That Emma Skywank bitch. No wonder she doesn't want to play and risk catching the 8s. Amazing. 50 sex bombs, Lance, for the quality content. And of course, so the text man doesn't blab you. Zodiac, I appreciate it a lot. I always appreciate people's appreciations of my appreciation that I've given myself aids to continually keep you in the know-how of how to inflict yourself with aids, grievous bodily aids, and also who to keep an eye on in case you want to monitor how AIDS can develop in a community. Because I am currently, just like Cocaine is 0-55 when it comes to qualifiers. I'm so sure he's never qualifying for anything, I stopped even checking up. I'm just going to say O and X, and that's that. In the same way, boys, I am currently O and X when it comes to getting things wrong about the community lands. Everybody I said was a slag turned out to be a slag. Everybody I said who was a dweeb turned out to be a dweeb. Everyone I said was, you didn't even know what the word charlatan meant until I said it every day. Because you didn't even know you were being exposed to charlatanism hourly. Hourly charlatismos, boys. Classic cheeky beams. You didn't even know. You just thought it was memes. But I was actually imparting unmistakable, top-tier Magic the Gathering knowledge all over your ball beanies. And lads, it was classic Maginis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to plot this because it makes me closer to approach. So we're just going to hold on our knobs. Yep, definitely wait until the ability is triggered. Because nobody likes drawing cards, do they, boys? They like getting 8s.
Well, I need you to lose all your life, so have some more life.
Okay, seems good. Okay, boys, seems good. Visuals for the memes. Land, classic memes. I'm like so good at shine. It's always. Boys, you gotta watch the best of 3. It's always someone with a name like this playing the AIDSiest twat fucking flaccid twatty slag decks. Always fucking BLZ Lord F slaggity shit stains. Every time. It's never like Steve shit stains. It's never Crabs pasty twats. Get out of here, you fucking twat. I'm actually starting to like this deck because it keeps matching me up against creature bullshit.
Isn't every deck creature bullshit, Chinks?
Every deck is bullshit. Sometimes they have creatures, sometimes they don't. But every deck, lads, is fucking bullshit. There's very few things I can be sure on other than bullshit. We'll be top of the league. Access Tunnel, Gabby Sparks, classics. Wow, they made Mother of Runes look like a classic Sex Bomb cosplayer, boys. Let's go back. What happened to this guy? Commander Sphere turned into a Disney man. Dryad of Elysian Grove. Oh, they went renegade on making him a fat bastard. And they turned him back into a chiseled sex bomb. Look at that, lads. If anything ever said GG's XDs, it was Dryad of Elysian Grove being quite a porky little fat bastard. But now, boys. Now. Lads. Back to 6-pack McGee's. Hand looks good. Hand looks good, boys. What do you think? Elves again? Or is this guy brewing up 5-color Gs? Is this guy brewing up 5? Oh, it's looking good for... It's elves again, boys!
It might not be elves, Mr. Chinks. It might be AIDS.
True. It might not be elves. It could be mutate. But that's it. That's the end of the things it could be. Okay, it looks like classic ramps, but Cheeks has got classic kablamps. Who would have ever believed Cheeks could have handled exactly what it was needed to get out of this bullshit 8s? Who would ever have fucking believed it, Lance? So, Cultivate is 3, and then Elvish Visionary on the end for the memes. Seems like a good load of old 8s. Okay, now we just need another approach, and we've got ourselves out of another typical, boring, wanky game of Magiques. Isn't that fun? Let's see if you've got a big enough cock to get in my arse.
Why you gotta bring up cocks, Chinks? You're like DSP from the old days.
I am exactly like that, Lance. Imagine being like DSP from the old days, boys. That'd be fucking memes. I presume Vivian Reed going Ultimate is bad news.
So it's going to be like that.
So let's just do that. Slim says, we can't have porkies in our card arts. We already have them in the community. Yeah, but Merchant's gone. And Merchant was never the porkiest. He was just the reddest. He just ate the most pork. He just consumed the most pork. Every day, hog roast, boys, full of memes. Yeah, that's the end of you, bitch. Oh, lols! Ah, classic good time there, Jigs, boys. Classic good time, Jigs.
Hey, Jigs, your deck is like classic dump it and spunk it as well.
Yeah, but the difference between mine and everyone else's is that I just told you mine was dump it and spunk it. You would never have figured it out on your own. I'm the ultimate twat, boys. The ultimate twatmeister. You would never have noticed I was the memer the whole time if I didn't let you know. Isn't that right, boys? Isn't that right, lads? Classic fun time brews. Hello and welcome to another game of Magic Duels. As you can see, every game has been against exactly the type of deck I need to win, so that's why it goes up on the tubes. As soon as we play someone who has countered spells and counters this and this, I'm going to edit that one out because you don't need to see that and it's not fun or boring. Okay, sweet! Okay, sweet.
Wasn't that sweet, boys? Aren't your balls tingling with the sweetest sweetums since Jesus Christ died for our sins? And then I said, sorry son, I'm gonna carry on wanking and I'll make a confession to some bitch and it'll all be memes.
Can't beat that for a good religion. Unless you actually die in the middle of wanking. Then you're in trouble. But if you can get away from it, classic Bajikes. Grotlick says, hey Dr. Tweaks, can we have your deck list so we can copy it and win all our games? Of course, lads. I'm going to spend 25 minutes explaining the deck at the beginning of the video when I come to do the editing. Easy, Majinks. Okay, so I need a land, and then getting 2 white lands will probably see me fine. But, boys, what if I don't draw that land? We're going to have to edit this, put it straight in the bin. Starts off with a mountain. That's probably good for me. Starts off with another mountain and some goblins. Probably all the same age. Hey, boys, you love the same identical shit dump your hand bollocks virgin-y shit stain cunt fucking wank. Don't you, Lance? Hey, boys, I'm still dumping it. I'm dumping and spunking. I don't want to play Magic either. Magic is AIDS. That's why I'm a virgin. Hey, Cheeks, you don't need lands, right? Of course you don't. GG's to me. I was just really good at Magics. I was so good at Magics that I got my deck off the Goldfish, and even though Dr. Cheeks has 2 Wraths, 3 Wraths, lads, he was just not good enough at Magic. Classic good fun. GG's. I had to say GG's early so everybody knows I am a full red, raw, puffy cheek, Dr. Bucking, bollock, bumhole, blitz, shitty virgin. Because otherwise, what would I be, lads? I'm playing mono red goblin net decks on the play, and and my opponent misses 4 lands, and I'm still GGing like we had a good game. That's what I would say at the World Champs, boys, if my opponent literally on his way to the podium fell over and accidentally dropped his entire deck down his deck. The whole deck went down the well because we're playing in the forest for classic memes. And then he had to forfeit. I couldn't be more smug. I would go on about that forever. I mean, the guy just dropped his deck down the well. That means I was the best the whole time.
Yeah, but no Magic was played.
Magic doesn't need to be played in a game of Magic, lads. Everyone knows the best versions of Magic are the games where everybody ends up with fucking AIDS, and you were always on the draw against a Pro Tour deck. Because otherwise, were you even doing the memes? Were you even doing the memes, boys? So, what doesn't the lad like the look of here? He didn't like the look of those angels. Not one bit. What a memer. The joke's on him, because, I mean, that was a land.
I don't think the joke is on anyone. This game's bollocks.
I mean, you're 100% right there, Squeaks. The joke's probably on me for still playing this bullshit in 2019. So Elixir is fine if it doesn't get fondled. 4 lands in hand is a bit much. Clothis, that's a bit of a... Hey, boys, that's a bit of a means. So what do you think this guy's up to, eh, boys? He's got a lot of cards that, to my naked eye, give me a little bit of the horn. Gigantha. That's a shame. Clothy boy. Double Thoughtseize, though. 5 color bollocks. Oh, a little bit of the confuse me's. The confuse me's, boys. So it looks like he's got a negate. I mean, that's not a card. I mean, you see I got 6 mana, right? If I was going to be a smug bitch, I would say that is not a good enough card to be countering. But maybe he's just got 10 counterspells in his hand. Lance. Maybe that's all he needed the whole time. I'm going to play a land first. You never know. Oh, he's tapped out. That was fucking dumb. He was tapped out, Lance. So technically, there was no magic to be played on that turn. So now, I need another Immortal Sun, or another Elixir, or something that isn't a land. Well, that's Magics, boys. That is a good of Magics. What is he playing? Black, red, blue, green. He's 5 color bollocks. He's under no pressure at all. What is gonna happen, lads? What do you think he's playing? What do you think he's doing, lads? What do you think he's doing, boys? Apart from exiling his own dick. This isn't the kind of game that gives me the horn. I'll be honest, lads. This isn't the kind of game that really gives me much of the horn. It's quite a shit game, if I'm honest. But, I mean, we'll just edit this one out, so there's no 5-hand ones.
What if an opponent's got 8 cards and you've got nothing?
Straight in the editing booth. That's what. Why do you think that never seems to happen to anyone else except anyone but me? Boys. Alright, I don't know how many is here. 7 and 6. Easy Magics. I mean, I'm conceding, so don't think too hard. Binding of the Old Gods, some lands. Yeah, I mean, I'm just dead. Top deck, nothing for me, please. Top deck, a big bag of nothing for your man Cheeks.
He's only got 4 lands, Cheeks.
Yeah, but I've got 20 lands, so that's just quality magic. Hey, 20 lands, have another land for the memes. Have another land for the memes. That was great. That was fucking fantastic, boys. Nothing makes me hornier than just the most impossible bullshit. Easy Magics. Cheeks, do you play Magic outside of Arena? I used to play a lot of real Magic. I used to split it with... I think I might have had enough of this bollocks. I used to split it with Jewels of the Planeswalkers. So I could play Jewels of the Planeswalkers for the kind of fun, shitty intro pack, but with good cards. Shit. And then go to FNM, where because everybody had traveled far and you pretty much only had 4 hours a week to play one shit, you could realistically take it a bit more serious and not immediately call everyone a bitch for thinking too hard. Those were the days, Lance. But now, Dark Knight Creed, I hope that guy's 7. If he's not actually 7 and he thinks he's Batman, then that's just classic Magics. Yeah, I liked it back in those days. I used to love playing all types of Magic. And I don't know if Magic's got worse, or if I've just become jaded by this game's mono-white fucking putrid bollocks, or Yana Amari and Alias V's inane commentary just infecting so much of this game that I'm just sick of all of it. Just sick of playing ranked, unranked. Everything is the same, but people treat it like it's so fucking important. I don't think I'm ever going back to a shop. I can't ever take this game seriously again. That's 100% sure. And the sets, maybe because I play them here first, they just seem so shit. Like the idea of playing Strixhaven when I used to play Innistrad, I'm like, no thanks. It looks balls. It might not be balls. It might just be because... I don't know what. It might just be because of some other shit. But I used to play Magic properly. Proper net deck, mono green ramp, event style wanky McPubes. That was me. Ugin ramp. Swords ramp. Primeval Titan ramp. I used to fucking love those days, lads, at the shop. Love them. Game day, I slapped, well, I didn't actually beat him. I didn't beat this exact guy, lads, but I did win a tournament that he was part of, which makes me effectively a classic memer. Wasn't it? He cheated all the time though, so it doesn't really matter. You know, Cheaty McGee. That lad who cheated all day long, boys. Fabrizio. That guy was a memer. Cheating his fucking balls off. What an absolute lad. What an absolute cheaty McLaddie boy he was the whole time, boys. What a laddie McCheaty buckets. So this guy's got some kind of Pompido shit, because you would never ditch that. Am I blocking? We'll see. Take 8, that's a lot. But what am I playing otherwise? Yeah, I got nothing. I got a big bag of no aids. Big bag of no aids, boys. So Test of Talents is probably going to save my ass.
We begin.
I mean, I'll be on one human mayonnaise at the end. Yeah, probably going to die. But that's life, lads. Sometimes you can't beat dump your hand free play bollocks. Because Magiques. Sometimes you can't beat dump your hand free. Look at this guy, he was so good. Shuffler's fine, all of that shit. That's lethal, don't worry. Don't think too hard. It's lethals. It's lethals. Can you count? It is lethals. He's done it, lads. Oh, let's just make... Yeah, he's done it. What a fun game. This is why I don't like Magic. This is why I don't like anything to do with this game. So many, no matter what fucking this look. Oh, it's knights. It's fucking mono red. It's dump your hand and attack and hope for the best. This is just so boring. And I don't know why best of 3. I was talking to my friend this morning, actually. I don't know why I don't play it. I don't know why I hate best of 3 as much as I hate best of 1. Because it's proper Magiques. In this situation, take out all of your big spells. Put in all of your weenies. He can't make any changes. His deck is already as fucking virgin-y as he can make it. Dump it and spunk it and hold on to your deck. My decks are always the one that can be changed because they're trying to do everything. Every opponent seems to be trying to do nothing except win as quickly as possible with the least amount of magic, which would be fine if we were playing an event and you could get something out of it. 7 wins, double your coins, buy some shit. This is fucking free play. It's always free play. And it's still fucking mono dump your fucking pubes all over your mum's tits for the most boring AIDS games imaginable every day. Every and all day. This is why, and this is another reason why it just grinds my fucking... Fuck off, you fucking net decking aggro virgins. It's another thing, speaking about I used to play Magic. I I know it sounds a little bit like bragging and shit, but I want you to know that I bring it up because it was meaningless. I won a game day in the middle of London against, 100 players maybe, including a 5-time GP winner.
Yeah, but he was cheating the whole time.
A 5-time GP winner, totally above board. That was meaningless. It didn't mean shit. So it's just so AIDS that people treat this, which is about 1,000 levels below that, as though it's like big magics.
Let's just do a deck breakdown. Oh, but I'm going to edit out all of my losses.
I don't know, I've never understood it. You play FNMs hard. You play fucking video game Magic with your dick on the table with your second monitor showing Hitomi Tanaka wanking off 7 old men. Anyone who plays this game as though it's important is either a charlatan fucking cunt trying to get some cheap sponsorship for their bollocks TikToks or a fucking virgin.
Is mono fucking goblins a memer's deck, Dad? Shall I be playing mono goblins in free play?
You shouldn't. You shouldn't be doing any of this. You shouldn't be slowing the game down because your AIDS prospector has AIDS. You shouldn't be showing you're a pussy. You shouldn't have fucking virgin lands, but you're a dirty slag. And that, boys, is what free play is all about. Classic magics. So, I don't know if you know, but I can't beat goblins with dragons. That's why goblins is played on the Pro Tour, and dragons is played in somebody's fucking toilet. For the memes, boys. Fucking just shit. Tuck says, I wouldn't hate to see best of 3 again. I'm going to have to go back to it. But I've yet to see best of 3 be played with the style of decks I want to play. I never thought I would be coerced or at least assuaged from playing away from the kind of decks I like. In theory, I like them. Big mana bullshit. But even that has jaded me on this game because no one plays big mana regular bullshit like dragons or whatever the fuck this is. It's like, well, I'm going to play ultra high end. My first spell is ramping into Omniscience, and if you can't beat that, you get 8. And I'm like, well, I can't beat that because my deck is designed to at least not die to mono red goblin free play pussies. And it feels like people are like, well, I'll just concede if I'm playing mono red goblins, and anyone else who plays anything else, I'll effectively have free reign to cast 16 cultivates and then start banging out 8 mana spells. And even if they've got 1 or 2 counters, they probably only have 1 or 2. And it'll be memesh. Every type of Magic game on this gives me AIDS. I never thought gibberish big mana decks would make me sick as much as mono white dump your hand. But they do, because they're just as fake. Mono black Magic giggling his fucking idiot brains out. I did it again, I went 90. You didn't go 90, you went 1-1 at best. And then, after that 1-1, you went 1-18. But we don't need to see that because no one plays this against mono white pussies, do they? No one plays this deck against mono black Magic all day long, and he can't get out from underneath. Fucking AIDS wank shit stained cunts. Fucking boring identikit games of shit.
Haha, Chinks didn't get another rant to you, swallowing sons.
I didn't. So now I can't beat Najani's Pride Mate, so that's that. Isn't this fun, boys? I love Magic. I love 2 mana 7/7 unblockables. It makes, and not only do I love it, I love playing it all day. All day, every day. And nothing sweetens my ass more than saying to myself, come on, Cheeks, this can't just be you. Let's watch every other YouTuber go through the same shit. And every other YouTuber is like, hey guys, I'm playing 1 creature and 59 lands. Oh my lord, I went 2001. We lost 1 game to land screw, but we did it. Don't forget to check out my sponsors, fucking AIDSy McG, AIDS Bollocks, and some fucking aids, and here's my articles on how to be good at magic, because I have actually never even achieved the level of success as Dr. Cheeks in a real magic environment, which, if you think about it, is fucking chronic AIDS. But if you do think about it, don't think too long, because you might have an aneurysm, because you're fucking stupid. Don't forget to always be happy and spread love, unless it's towards J.K. Rowling, in which case you have wizard-sanctioned body to fucking stab her in the eye. Goodbye, love everyone, suck on my bollocks, GG's and such. So this doesn't look like a dump your hand load of old AIDS, either, does it, boys? This doesn't look like a bunch of fucking AIDS at all. It was much more fun than that last game. I think it was much more fun than that last game, boys. Classic, boys. Grotlex says, I think I've discovered mono black magic and that Russian dude's secret to getting matched against Jack Bruce all the time. He must spend the rest of his time conceding hundreds of games. I know for a fact that that's what mono black bollocks does. For a fact. Once I ventured into the AIDS realm of a stream, and I watched him play our lad CGB. CGB's deck, regular deck. Kind of fat, kind of slow. The kind of thing you want to see on, what's the word? The old pre-releases. Mono Black Magic lost both games without casting a spell, and then he said to his own chat, and I did this because I never want to just shit on people without doing the research. He said to his own chat, hey guys, we're not playing enough Jake. Let me add Jake. And then what happened, lads? He added more jank, and he lost again without casting a spell. And then he took that deck onto the YouTube and went 19-0. Wow! It's almost like someone's fucking talking bullshit to my face. But I fucking love that, lads. I fucking love someone talking AIDS to me. Love it. Because nothing makes me want to believe I'm watching a game of magic than somebody effectively telling me this isn't going to go wrong. This guy's not going to have a perfect counter to whatever you think you're going to lay the plate. I'm just going to fucking spunk it all over the place. Almost every deck all of us build is close to 50-50 unless it's really shit. If you track all of my wins, they must be 50-50-ish. Like everybody. You don't think it's weird? Fucking Pro Tour boys have win rates in Arena of like 63%, but Legs can play Jizz and be 99%. And you might say, yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Who cares? It matters to me. I want to watch a game of Magic. I don't want to watch a fucking slideshow of shit in my face. You spend 10 minutes every day explaining how the deck is supposed to work. So then show me if it doesn't work. There's no shame. You're not a fucking Pro Tour player. If you build a deck and it turns out to be shit, fucking who cares? The problem is, I presume, the pressure on these guys to be professional Magic faces of AIDS is so strong they cannot look like they're not very good. And then again, confusingly, who ever thought they were really good in the first place? Because they win arena games. That doesn't make any sense. We have tournaments every weekend that they're never a part of because they're fucking shit. Of course it doesn't make sense, you twats. Fucking Mojiks, what are you gonna do, lads? Nobody knows. Nobody ever knew, because this game is for dweeps. That's like the biggest paradox. You don't have to be an amazing winner if your decks are for memes. Why do you always have to have everything? It does nie make nae sense, you fucking turtle boys. It does nie make nae fucking sense. Like, fuck it. I've made that point a million times, and I am always up for a debate, but I don't see where there is a debate to be had there. What I've just said is the fucking truth. If you're a keepy-uppy specialist, if your job is to do fucking keepy-uppy ultra skills, you're not your job is also not to win Champions Leagues every fucking season. You're a street keepy-uppy, a world champ. Every top-tier street keepy-uppy man isn't a footballer. And I would say, lads, if you've got close to footballer skills, you probably want to be a footballer. But if you are not doing that, calm the fuck down. It's just so confusing how the response to AIDS versus talent is so askew in Magic compared to anything else. Doesn't he make nay fucking sense? But then nothing does, lads. Nothing does. What are we doing here? Counter, I guess. Counter, I guess. So my deck's not playing out how it's supposed to, because this guy seems to be wanting to play a real game of Magiques, whereas we want to be playing silly bollocks. And that's always a good matchup. It's always a good matchup when your game doesn't pan out the way that you want. Because memes. Do I want to do the cube draft? Says Milos. Honestly, no. This cube is the version of Magic that I am not really interested in playing. So I think we attack with both. If he blocks, we'll do sweltering shits. If not, resonates. So he attacks, exiles this, kills this. I got 4 power. Probably cycle this now that I don't want to kill any weenies. All that shit. Right, boys? Like, I don't know. Magic is just balls. And people's obsession with the two, most contradictory parts of it. Playing fun time brews, but at the same time, winning every game. They are not compatible, you fucking slags.
I think they are compatible, Chinks. You're just memes.
Probably. Hey, that's a lot of dog shit. That's a lot of dog shit off the top, right, boys? Okay. So, he's got 1 card. Is it a negate? Is it a negate, Lance? Or is he going to draw on his balls? Simonchi says, I play like Roy Keane when I go down to the local park for some footy. Now I'm not allowed and I have legal charges against me. Well, you should just say, I was just playing for the memes. Literally, just playing for the memes. Every kid who thought they were going to do a quick blim blam blom on me. No chance, lads. No chance am I getting blim blam blommed. 100%, I'm taking all those kids out. If they think they're going to do a little bit of the sneaky blim blams, no way. So we get 6 triggers. Right? Or can I not count? Alright, that looks like it says 4. But that's still memes. Still memes in my book, Lance. And everybody knows my book is full of AIDS. Full of AIDS. Okay, he's dead. We did it, lads. Won a game. GG's XDs. Silly Panharmonicon beats Dimmy serious bullshit. Won a game. Suck on my balls. GG's XDs. I mean, we weren't having a good time when we were going to lose. And now that we won, it was fucking amazing. I wish I had been more positive at the start of the video so that now when I make this game 1, I can be like, hello and welcome to more fun. Today I go 19-0 because you don't want to see a deck work. You just want to see a deck do the memes because you're fucking dumb. And I like to say, Raid Shadow AIDS. Would you like to play Raid Shadow Legends? I'm not talking shit to you. It's really, really fun. I play every night. You can trust me, boys. Boys. You can trust me, right? I'd never tell you some shit. I'd never make a video every day talking absolute fucking AIDS. Would I, Lance? Oops. Don't have any green. Should have checked that out a bit more. But who needs green Lance when you're playing a green deck? Huh? Boys, if it doesn't work out, straight in the bin. Straight in the recycle bin. For the classic memes. For the classic of classic-iest memes. Alright, I think my whiz might be wearing off. What's the time? 9:15. 9:15 in the British morning. Boys. Amazing stuff. Amazing stuff, lads. Alright, everyone knows rule number 1 of playing a free play deck. Full art lands. Full art lands for the memes. Argument could be made for a Risen Reef there, for sure. So if I top deck a land, what's the plan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Risen Reef and Leafkin is classic Majinks. Oh, lads, we might be able to get classic Majinks. Okay. Are we going to be betrayed? No. Risen Reef. He's done it, lads! Hello and welcome to another fun game of Magic Duels. As you can see, I got to play 10 spells while my opponent had nothing, which is absolute scenes. Okay, sweet. Okay, my opponent conceded. He conceded there, but if this was the glory days of Magic Duels, I could just carry on. I could just carry on and act like this was still a game of Magic, and you would watch it, and you'd be like,
I wonder if Legs is going to get out of this one. I wonder if Legs can still win a game where his opponent's conceded. It's funny he never showed any of the games he played against Cheeks that he lost, but I didn't need to see that. Cheeks only played net decks, like werewolves.
True story. I smashed that guy with werewolves every weekend. But I never saw those games on the tubes, boys. I guess they just weren't fun. Magic Player 98210. I'm sure I've heard that name before. And boys, you know if I've heard somebody's name before, it means they're filled to the brim with classic bubbling aids. But probably not this guy, right? I must be getting confused with some other lad. Probably getting confused, Lance. Probably getting my Balbino's confusing-noed. Classic no lands, boys. Easy, Majiks. This was almost as good as the game of the last game. Just as fun. Just as good a game as the last game, lads. Imagine the last game, but in complete opposite. Just as fun. Except we'll edit this one out because it wasn't as good. Exactly the same, but we'll edit this one out. Exactly the same games, but we'll edit this one out just because, you know, I don't know what it was about this game that wasn't as good as the last game. Even though they were identical, I feel like you should see me win instead of the other guy, even though they were identical games. Even though they were identical games. There's something about that one that was shit. But something about the other one, classic, Salt Bay, man. Classic Salt Bay level of game. Alright, 2 more games. Just because I've had enough. What's this? Anything with the word new deck probably gets deleted. Gene Guy says, do you think Legs rage quits and deletes the footage when trying to find his 5-hand 1 wins? 100%, I know that he does. I know that he does because of the games I've played against him when about halfway through, it's clearly not going his way. Gone. Early concede every time, then you watch it back on his video, never on it. You can't win that level of games with his shitty decks and just not be conceding all day long. Especially when you look at the comments. The comments are always like some identical version of this. Lols, I guess I just didn't have the luck of the gods because I went 9-0, but Legs got some really good top decks, and I guess it was just fun the whole time. If I try harder, I'm sure I'll get better top decks. Keep up the good work, Legs. I love watching bullshit. Bye! Every time. Every fucking time, the same bullshit. Every fucking time. Let's imagine every time and then times that by every time. than you've got every time. Every time. You just think. Just play one of those decks once. Play one of those decks once. And if you're matched up against anything better than an intro pack, it's at best a 50-50 crapshoot. But somehow, always 9-hand one. Somehow, always gonna get those 9-hand ones in, Lance. For the easy majiks. For the easy majiks, boys. Classic magic. So what do you think this guy's playing? Boring bollocks? Looks sort of that way, but I only say that because I'll probably lose. If he was playing something I could easily beat, then it'd be classic majiks. It'd be classic majiks, boys. Wouldn't it be classic majiks? Classic majiks. So Murderous Rider and Maya Triton both give me a little bit of the horn. Both give me quite a little bit of the horn, Lance. Like, this deck is shit. Like, it's looking like it's going well, because it's kind of luckily shitting out in the right way. But it's shit. This guy, if I didn't have the answer to this immediately, I'd have probably caught AIDS. But I do have the answer, because I'm the best, Lance. Isn't that memes? Isn't that a big bag of memes? But Simonchi, I gotta respect the man who plays down the local park like Roy King. That is truly the Magic the Gathering way. In the same way that you should always spar at your local gym like you're in the ring with Mike Tyson. Otherwise, are you even doing the majiks? Are you even memeing that? Are you even doing the meme majiks? So what do we get back? Assassin's Trophy, is that allowed? Is that allowed, Lance? I don't think so. So, Stitchy Boy, Lance, Ashiok, quite sexy in a sort of shit way. Fiend Artisan, that's my jams. Fiend Artisan is my boy.
What does it do, cheeks?
I don't know. But I guess he's my boy in some way. So, let's have a good think. Sacrifice this, pay for the Blex. Blex seems fine. Wouldn't you guess, boys? Get a little bit of a Blexy slag up in this bitch. Or I could get removal, but that's a bit AIDS. Alright, let's get removal for maximum AIDS. Okay, I don't actually play what I thought that I played, so it was memes the whole time. Boys, it was just memes. Don't worry about it. Boys, it was just memes. Relax. It was memes, boys. So I thought that I had... I don't know. Like, that's the best part of playing your shitty decks. I thought that I had Ravenous Tubes. But maybe I don't. Maybe I've got Noxious Gearbanger instead. The old Noxious Gear Bongier Lance. How are you not gonna Noxious Bongier your balls, Mr. Cheeks? How are you not gonna Noxious Bongier your Bongiers? I don't know. Could go either way. Could go either way in the levels of Bongiers, Lance. Take an easy 2 damage. Okay, I do want to sacrifice another card. Just to see what's in the deck, but I don't want to die. Probably. Right, dying's a bit AIDS. Isn't it? Is it? It's dying AIDS? It's... So I can sacrifice this for 1, which is actually quite good. Because Stitch's supplier costs 1.
Yeah, but this will be nil.
You're right, it would be 0. Okay, so it doesn't work. GG's XD's in the chat, as they say, boys. GG's XD's in the chat. So what do I do here? How much number wanks? Oh, I'm dead. Easy. He had it easily the whole time, boys. He was just doing the memes.
You're not dead, Chinks, but you've got AIDS.
Yeah. Attacking with 1 crisis is not good, because I've got 823 reaches. You gotta attack with the Kotal. Oh, right? Or am I stupid? Okay, it looks like I was stupid the whole time, boys. Alright, gotta win. How am I doing that? Attack with everybody. Is that lethals? Probably not, but I've forgotten what was already in the deck. So let's just get him. I forgot, boys, what was already in the deck. So it could have been... I shouldn't have attacked with the Blex first. I mean, who cares? It could have been... what's the guy called? You know, the Mima. Noxious Gearhulk, but I don't know for sure. I guess we'll just never know, boys. I guess we'll just never know, lads. So Fiend Artisan can block, everyone else can attack. Agreed, Lance. Nobody knows. I am also going to sacrifice one of the Triton for a Blex, I guess. Add 16 damage to the board. Is that good enough? He's gone all in with the spaghettis, boys. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get all those blocky boys in. That's probably still dead, right? This block anything else? Just say that we take 21. 21 there. There. How many blocks? Oh, we still got 7 blokes. Nope, that's not true. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see, I guess, boys. I didn't even kill the lads. What a meaner. Had the win the whole time, but let's just keep wanking it, lads. Easy, magics. So one more game of this. I do like this deck, but let's see what we could have found in terms of removalage if I knew my own deck. Nothing. Just Murderous Riders, because I don't think it's that important, evidently. Nothing. Double Ashiok seems weird. Oh, I get to mill 4, that's why. I don't think this is the proper spider spawning deck, actually, boys. I think this is the deck to be deleted. Let me see. What's the... It's... Yeah, I'm 100% sure now. What's the guy called? Noxious. We will remember that midget. Couldn't handle talking AIDS all day long. I'm sure this is the one for deletion. Yeah, here's the real one, lads. Ravenous Tubes, Noxious Gears, Massacre Girl. Yeah, I remember. This is the proper one, lads. Well, we'll give this a send-off. 100% getting deleted. Final game of the day. Final game with this deck. We were looking for Primeval Bounties 4.5 hours ago, and I never found any. I didn't have any good games, but we did get to talk a lot of shit. And surely, that's the aim of the game. Isn't it, boys? The aim of the game is to talk shit and to treat every game like it's so important. Roy Keane is actually watching you, and he's going to give you a trial for Man United. That's what happened to Gabby Sparks. LSV was watching her, and he said, boy, I could really go for some sexy Latina tits. I'm going to fuck that woman's ass and give her a job. And we're all going to say, oh, what a cute couple. They only destroyed 2 marriages and fucked up an entire company so they could suck each other's tits. But it was so beautiful, memes, that only Cheeks is going to be talking about it in 5 years, so fuck it. You know, good stuff. Good stuff. Boys. So, Mono Black, either Lifelink or Death Touch. Either way, I don't think he's winning this game. But this is only turn 1, Cheeks. You can't be sure what a guy's playing. You can't be sure how a matchup's going to match up. You're an absolute memer, Cheeks. You're an absolute arrogant slag to think this game could be as basic as just because you are 8. Right, boys? I'm an absolute basic memer slag to think anything close to that level of dipshit bollocks. Aren't I, boys? I'm an absolute dipshit stink bollock to even for a minute assume this game was going to be dipshit wanks. Even for a minute to assume this would be Mono Black bollocks, boys. Imagine. Imagine understanding this game to this extent and still thinking it's the fucking shits. Imagine, boys. Boys, are you imagining or are you going to bed? Are you imagining, lads, or are you going to bed? Either way, they're both the same level of dog shit. One, two, three, four. That's not what I want. Okay, we'll take both of these. I'll take fucking all of these, bollocks. Right, fucking bollocks. Night of the Dildos. Classic memes. We've got big things now, boys. Big mono dump your hand things. Do you attack a 2-1 into a 1-1? Do you kill a 1-1? Or do you say, monk abuse? Gonna shoot my grisly shits out of the sky? Nobody knows. Nobody knows, Lance. Imagine not knowing. Classic magics. So Noxious Gearhulk in the grave. For the boring-ass bollocks. But on the plus side, this is the last game. Imagine... even I'm starting to say imagine too much now. Even in an ironic way. Sometimes you just gotta pretend... What's her name? Slaggy McBitchy Bowles is doing the memes. So I'm double blocking the knight, and then if he starts to pump it, I'm murderous ridering it. That's the aim of the game. Everybody on board with that aim of the game, Lance? Okay, I'll take that deal. I'll take that deal all day. Yeah, I mean, that's not enough. I'll just blap that guy on the end step. Easy blaps. Easy blaps, boys. Boys, you know what easy blaps is. Right, Lance? Boys, you know what an easy blaps is. Of course you do. Gotta do it on the end step, otherwise are we even majinks? Gotta do it on the end step, or are we even majinks, boys? He's gonna shoot my spider spawning out the sky. Lance. We're doing the classic memes in 2019's again. So do I play another spider spawning and then Blex, or just Blex and attack for 24? +2. Not really that big of a fucking bollocks. Down to 2 HPs. Not really HP, but you get what I mean. You get what I mean, you fucking dweebs. Ah, fuck it. If the man gets blapped, he gets blapped, lads. He got blapped. Classic majinks. Gaining 4 life is actually quite good. I never thought of that being relevant. But I've never seen him die when I didn't end up thinking it was easy majinks. Didn't sacrifice the vampire to kill the rider. What a memer. Oh, that was because he was a virgin the whole time, Lance. It was because he was doing the virgin sauce. Alright, so I presume he's got another grey merchant, because mono black, boring fucking wank, always a rewarding experience for everybody. Always a rewarding experience. For all of us, Lance. He didn't have it. He didn't have it. Yeah. Okay, interesting. Okay, that was AIDS. A good way to finish the day off. AIDS, followed by AIDS, divided by a bit of AIDS, mixed in with some AIDS, and we got to have a game of AIDS. Perfect levels of shit. Alright, boys, maybe I'll do some Call of Shits, but I literally say that every single day. I tell you what I will try. Just to see if Kathy Rain works if I choose this. Let's see. If it goes black screen, hold your balls. Okay, I think it's gone black screen for you. It's not gone black screen for me, lads. Now, let's see if Kathy Rain is full screens. Oh, looks like we got problems. Looks like we got problems, boys. Oh, this looks like a black screen for you, but it's not, boys. Oh my days, I can't even get it to move. No? Well, that didn't work. Okay, quite a lot of it didn't work. I'm having a big issue. Never mind. Alright, well, I don't know what to do.